Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better. We are trying to figure this audio thing out, so hopefully the volume is good enough for all of y'all. Let's see if we can do a quick test really quickly. I know it's going to be super loud. It's actually pretty loud, right? Actually, maybe it's not bad. But today we're going to get into a variety of topics. But this first topic, we've got a new leaked interior photo of the Tesla Model 3 Highland that we can presume that it might actually be. So let's take a look at it and see what exactly we can piece from this. Plus a variety of topics, including a new inventory tracker that we have just found out that was actually around this whole time, but we've got to resort to it because our old previous tracker is now gone. So let's take a look at it. But before we do any of that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best behind Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check it out if you're interested and if you want to support the channel. But let us take a look at this. Let me know if the audio is good. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if it's blowing out your ears. We can turn it down if it is, but hopefully it is just good enough for all of y'all. But let's take a look at it. So here is the latest photo that just got shown or even leaked. Shout out to Yashu Sharma on X, formerly Twitter. Quote, "For those who say Tesla Project Highland does not exist, I ask, what is this? Nice looking display and refresh." So let's try to zoom into this, see what we can piece together, if this is actually real or not, because I'm not sure if this actually is real, but it does look like a pretty good Photoshop. So we can take a look at, we can see there's got the traditional screen from the sidelines. We can see that that's what it's supposed to look like. We can see a different center console with bigger rim cups, maybe potentially center here, which we're not sure what it actually does, but it's definitely more elevated and raised. On top of that, we've got a very similar Tesla venting from what we've seen in other models. And also the steering wheel looks very Model S-like, maybe even Model 3-like. We've got two dials on the, or one on the left side and one on the right side. And also the bottom part of the steering wheel, which I like a lot, is it's a very flat bottom on top of that. But this does look like a Model 3 interior, but I don't know if it's the Highland one, but maybe this could be a fake of some sort, but we don't know. But it does look very nice at the end of the day. On top of that, we can see the camouflage on the exterior, and then we can see what this from this post, what this potentially might be. But taking a look at it, this is a really covered car. Can't tell if this is the Model 3 or not, or maybe this is something else, but let me know what your thoughts on it, or maybe it's just a really good copy at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. This might be a leaked Model 3 Model 3 Highland, which we are on the cusp of this vehicle coming out. So let's round out everything that has happened in these past few days in terms of Model 3 leaks. Shout out to Cybertruck420 or Dominic. He made this post. Tesla Model 3 Highland. In the last few days, many small details about the upcoming facelift have been leaked onto the internet. Here is a summary, including 18-inch rims that we saw in our previous post. You can see it's a very nice design. It almost even looks bluish or gray, right? I really like the design of this, and maybe you will too. On top of that, a different dashboard design. You can see there's a huge gap in the middle with some silver trim or gray trim or even dot matrix trims all around it. So really cool to see, and hopefully we'll see a lot more LEDs all through the interior. And then yesterday there was another leak or even update about the door trim panel. Here's a visual, or so you can see what this might actually look like. We can see that there is in more interior a different door card, and then there's also fabric along these sides, which I'm kind of on the fence on this. I'm not sure if I like the fabric. It's probably a cheaper version, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a more luxury feel at the end of the day. Here's a better look at it. Shout out to Xiao Tishu on X, quote, now we can see how it looks and how does it feel like, better than Alcantara or not. This seems to be like a speed trim of some sort, or maybe some sort of other different fabric. I'm not sure if I like it, but maybe once I see it in person, I will like it or not. But the one thing I do like the Alcantara feel. I like how you can kind of touch it and manipulate it and have it look a different way. And I think it looks a much better and more luxurious than this cheap speed type of feel at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, Patreon link, support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So don't forget to check it out. Patreon link down below in the description.